had the easy job just dining while the drivers were taking the cars to Yarrawonga. Crossing Wodonga Place early in the morning is like walking the gauntlet.
One on the other side. Hang on, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, go. It's Dave getting a favour to me while I'm filming. The Albury Park. Look at Dave go with my kayak. The boys are already down there, some of them. Beautiful, we've reached the water. Great morning. So, we're ready to go.
It was just those bumps. I didn't have a problem with the rest of it. Yeah, no, it looks like quite a bit.
What is moving differently?
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. In fact, you'll love it.
All here.
Here we are at Albury, getting ready to depart for Yarrawonga. The river looks nice and calm today. And here we have organised chaos.
You will be, Frank. I've got it on wide angle lens.
Pretty good. Today's leg is Albury to Richardson's Bend, approximately 36 kilometres. The flow is about 12 to 13,000 megalitres. What that actually means, I'm not sure.
Thank you for sharing.
Get in the water. Make a difference to. Okay, when we leave here, let's just start with Dave and Alan.
We're now all away, starting our paddle to Richardson Bend, and like I said before, 36 k's away.
So we've started our paddle. We started off at 10.4 kilometres an hour, doing no work. We've slowed down to about 9.5 now, I think. Beautiful morning.
Pat and Robert doing it in style. Morning two-stop on the side of the Murray River, pardon me. Beautiful morning. Can't complain about the weather at all. Nice little pebbly beach to pull up on. I went down a little way. Just a little morning tea stop. Lovely little shaggy area.
real job, will you?
I love you, sweetheart.
Hounding us everywhere.
Why are you taking photos, young man? I better paddle. Yeah, you're supposed to paddle.
Don't disturb him.
It's Charlie.
Bit of shade's nice.
Lunchtime on the Murray. Beautiful spot. It's somebody's constructed some seating and tables out of big logs and stumps. Very good. Our leader's collapsed against the stump.
This is the fabulous lunch spot on the Murray. Tables, stools. Fantastic gum trees, one of which I think is a canoe tree further back. I didn't expect to see cliffs at this end of the Murray. We're sort of close enough to Barnawatha, still upstream from there. We have arrived at Richardson's campsite, night 1.
It looks a tired crew.
Something disturbed him. Wake up, Dave.
The motley crew. Here's Jerry doing some cooking, as many people won't believe, but he does. Look at that. And it smells nice too. Everybody's packing up early in the morning at Richardson Bend.
The eggs are from my daughter's chicken.
Looks like another beautiful day there. Ronald's all but packed up. Very good. It's a nice place up here, nice and flat. Frank's all packed up. Robert and Pat have got a little way to go, like I have. Morning of day 2 of the paddling side of it anyhow. It's looks like another great day coming up. We're going to leave Richardson Bend and head towards how long? 31 k's. 2 minutes till launch time. We're all pretty ready to go on a nice little trip.
Oh yeah, you bet.
2 minutes till launch time.
This is day 2, we've left Richardson's Bend. Tonight we'll be in how long? We're all on the water. Another beautiful day in paradise. This boat got stuck on a gravel race and finally it's caught up with us. In the background here we've got a bit of Murray Cliffs.
I think we've done about 16 or 17. Just a little leg stretch.
This is morning tea stop, day 2. Richardson Bend to Yarrawonga. This motley looking crew here having a cuppa, standing around having a stretch.
It's just a close-up shot.
It's only about 3 kilometres in a straight line.
All right.
What do you want to get? Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
No, they didn't have any.
You can read the newspaper as you're ready.
The main highway. We didn't think about that the other day when we drove here. We've got an answer when the mills were on.
We decided to live off the land and had a lovely dinner at the pub at Yarrawonga.
This is our launch spot at Yarrawonga. We couldn't actually camp where we wanted to, but it wasn't bad where we were. Looks a nice little spot. Everybody's getting ready to launch. Morning of day 3.
We better paddle in time for video.
You always do. This is on day 3 and we're attempting to take a shortcut at Murphy's Creek and we hope it'll work. We'll soon see. Jerry's gone ahead to have a bit of a look. We're still in Murphy's Creek on the shortcut and it looks okay so far. Let's see what happens.
Charlie retrieved the paddle and the boys found the drinking bottle, so nothing was lost, all is good.
There's a log there.
We're coming out of Murphy's Creek back into the main Murray. I've had one capsize on a log further up. And here go a few people. We're going slightly longer way this time, another probably K. There goes Stuart.
On our 3rd day paddling, this is our stop for the night and had a nice swim, beautiful area.
Exactly, 3:29.
Beautiful campsite, up a hill a little bit, but nobody's complaining. Looks great. Some of us have even gone further inland to camp, so there you go. The water was beautiful to swim in.
Some of us couldn't afford the properties further up the hill.
Stuart and Ron are over there. Unfortunately, we got to walk uphill a little bit from our boats, but that's the best we could do. We're very civilised people, we do our washing. This is actually the ground of knowledge. That's for the hill people.
Yeah, what's with the white shirt camping?
He's showing off, isn't he?
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Look at this lovely crew.
You know, I just motley this, Charlie. You could have.
Charlie's just answering a phone call from Jan Phillips.
I needed to vent.
Interrupted the meeting.
Tell someone.
She had to be rescued.
Someone that cared, I think she's saying.
Wait till 8:30 to be ready.
Oh God, I have to get up at
So
4 a.m.
don't sit there going, oh, this coffee's lovely. Like to get away.
Sunrise over Camp 3. We're just having a bit of breakfast and then we're setting off.
that sort of a phobia type thing?
Well, yeah, I just don't like it. I don't know that I'm phobic.
There we are.
All sitting on the water at, what was that campsite, Pete?
There. They're all coming. Doing that, please.
Probably Charlie.
Morning of day 4, and it looks another beautiful day. Yeah.
Frank has lost 4 demerit points for having a jet engine mounted on the back of his kayak. That's cheating.
Just going under the Federation Bridge coming into Corowa on Thursday. New South Wales on the right. There goes Pete. Going into Corowa, suburbia. Nice house on the point. Oh, we come around the corner to houseboats. Boat ramp on the left. We're just coming into Warganya, Victorian side of the Murray. The old bridge.
Heather and Charlie have left us at Corowa. They're going on a holiday overseas.
A couple of houses with prime position, dead north facing in Warganya. As we leave. Corowa and Warganya Canoe Club and Rowing Club is there. And there's some houseboats with Paul in front. Another beautiful day.
Just a little rest stop. We've left Corowa behind on day 4. Certainly can't complain about the weather. Beautiful. It's nice and warm. So we're going to do a fair distance today of about 35 k's.
One year I just used the water, and I think I put iodine in it, or I used the UV light or something. Yeah. And it just all tasted like mud. And so I stopped drinking. I just thought,
I know you want to sit in the shade, Pete.
Yep. lunchtime on the Murray. We're going to do 35 k's today. We needed some excellent food to eat, and Ronnie bought us some lunch. It was really nice, a big wrap with ham and all sorts of things on it. There's the brothers having lunch together. Nice spot. Jerry is selling apples, or giving them away anyway. We're heading out to our end destination, which should be about 3 kilometres away, hopefully. We will camp at Lewis Bend.
Andrew and Peter joined us at Lewis Bend. They're doing their own trip upstream. This is the craft used by Andrew and Peter to travel upstream.
Everybody's enjoying a swim. It's not that deep actually, it's but the current's quite strong, so but very nice in. Beautiful.
All these white bodies, nice green.
There's lots of cooking going on over there. It's a big crowd.
Tonight, Jerry and Paul are in charge of barbecuing sausages. Looks like Frank is helping. Sausages. Somebody's got potatoes in the oven. And I saw Dave making a damper before, so I'm hoping that it's big enough for all of us. There's been some discussion between Frank and Paul about whether the sausages are cooked or not.
No, whether
Frank
should have it on the grass or on the sand.
I'm not too sure who's in charge of the barbecue. I wasn't thinking of this. I certainly would be one. I always like to say the other.
Dave is definitely in charge of cooking the damper.
Packing up. This is the end of the campsite. Almost. At Lewis Bend. Some people seem to be ready. Just leaving Lewis Bend. There's some caravan further up the bend than us. Oh, a little bit overcast this morning, but I'm sure it'll get hot. 13 paddlers in front, no, 12 paddlers in front of us. We're number 13 at the moment.
We just pulled up for a rest stop on day 5. Pretty cloudy today. It's about nearly 11 o'clock.
We're taking a shortcut, which might have been a very long cut, but we ran into a local who told us exactly where to go. We've been up this way, I think a bit before. There were 2 arms into the shortcut. Most of them went through the willows, and we came up a wider path at a place called Rob's Bend.
We had a little bit of a mishap, but you know, we got turned around, but we're in the lagoon now, and we're going to meet the Ovens River. We're at the end of the lagoon now, heading to turn right at the bridge. We're doing all right, mate.
Okay, we're heading up towards a bridge, and we'll turn right and go into Bendalong, and the Ovens River meets the Murray. And I suspect we'll come into the Murray from the Ovens rather than from a backwater.
Are you happy now? There you go, sweetheart.
We've now reached Barney's Bend, where we're turning left. We're in the Ovens River.
My video. Go.
Oh!
I want to hear you squeal.
This is our last camp before we get to Yarrawonga. Life at camp. Camp number 5. Dave's cooking a damper.
Oh, okay. Well, although I must admit, I do have one of those pots with the legs and the sides. I'm in the cooking program. I understand that.
Oh, you're swapping seats. I think there's still a few kilometres short of the Murray River itself, and I don't know, 4 or 5 k's short, a couple of k's short of Bundalong. Somewhere up here there is a park up here on the corner. I don't want to prolong this, but I want to say thank you on 2 levels today. One for the group, because we all know these trips don't just happen. They happen because someone has a plan and someone executes that plan. But in between the plan and the execution, there's a terrible lot of work goes on, a terrible lot of work. Emails after emails. Now, I can say studiously I ignored everything in all your emails except the sentence that said, this is not a hard paddle. I know you didn't have anything to do with the weather, but the weather is great. But, well, you can't prove you haven't.
The trip has been really, really good. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I know the group have because I've spoken to all of them individually. They've loved the trip, and I know I'm speaking on everybody in this circle's behalf saying thanks very much for the organisation. Some of these trips that I've done, in fact all of these trips that I've done with you have been some of the best days in my life. And I can say that serious like you. But you can buy whatever you like. But I would like you to buy some port that was a little bit more than $5 a carton. You won't do that. You buy anything you like.
That would probably go to the Cancer Council of Australia.
Yeah, okay, that's fine too.
Whatever works for you.
Thank you, Jerry.
Well, we've got, I think everybody here except Kathy and Roger have been on the trips that I've done before. The fact that you keep coming back must mean something. So, Roger and Kathy, this is basically what we do. We try to keep about the length of the days that we're doing now because we're all getting a bit older. We try not to pick anything any harder than what we've just done. I don't know what the next one will be, but when I do come up with it, I know that you guys are interested, so you're the ones who get the emails that I send out now. I think I might have missed a couple of people this time when I sent out an expression of interest, I'm not sure. But that's what I try to do, I send it out to people, get an expression of interest, and then once I've got what I think's enough people to do it, I then put it on the advertising. Yeah.
After all that, I had to replace the batteries.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up this morning, day 6. Packing. It rained during the night, not heavily, but steady for a little while. Guys are looking a bit ordinary this morning.
How flexible is John?
Still all trying to get in. That was our camp spot for the night. And we're off. It's a fairly bleak day today. It's a little misty and rainy, but not real heavy, so we're doing all right.
We're still in the Murray, various bits of it, before we get to the entrance of Lake Mulwala, but lots of stumps. And it's still raining. We're in the Burke Street Canal before we enter Lake Mulwala. Misty, rainy, stumpy. Easy to get lost.
This is Lake Mulwala, or Mulwala as some people call it. A leg stretch here and a bit to eat. Now we're off again, heading for Yarrawonga in the car. Jerry's got his Bluetooth speaker working.
Still coming into Yarrawonga. I think we're about 4 k's from town. This is getting out at Yarrawonga. A bit of an effort. This is the last boat. And they've had a fair bit of rain overnight here, so we're going to have to cart them up to the road.
That'll be a penalty because Stuart just got hit with a shoulder charge.
Mud. Mud. And up comes the last person, elegantly.
Okay, drivers, get the keys, wallet.
Very elegant, Frank. Thanks, Jerry's got us here.
Now it's just a matter of loading the boats and trying to get out of town to find accommodation to stay at for the night. It looks like Paul's shoulder's still working very well after all that paddling. A big thank you to Jerry for putting on another enjoyable trip.